Hard work, sacrifice, character, these are the hallmarks of a great football team or a great company. Well-trained people in the right positions at the right time is the strategy, and commitment is the fuel that drives it. At Oil Stop, we share many of these values. Like a great football team, constant, ongoing training is the order of the day, because amateurs do it right some of the time, professionals do it right all the time. Stop by Oil Stop and watch our team in action. We think you'll like what you see.
And of course, Najee Harris, he went out of last week's games with 240 yards in the first half, Frank, in the first half.
He is amazing.
Who does that? Goes for two every time, and so Rancho's going to do the same. It's an onside kick to start the game, and it's a good one. It bounces off one of the Antioch players, and it looks like Rancho Cotate has recovered the football. We'll see who comes up with it at the bottom of the pile. Isaiah Hamilton, it hit him right in the chest, bounced right to one of the Cougars, and I'm not sure who came up. Single back, Taniello, Guerrero, three receivers to the far side of the field, which is the wide side of the field. We are just underway under the lights here at Rancho Cotate High School. And the Cougars have the football first, taking their time. Guerrero out of the backfield, and it's a quarterback draw. Simmons has 5 and more. He breaks a tackle at the 40, and look out. He's down inside the 30 to the 25, dragging Panthers inside the 20. He gets all the way to the 18-yard line. Hamilton brings him down. What a run for the quarterback on the first play from scrimmage.
Yeah, what a great call. You know what? Antioch was in, they were coming after the quarterback right now. All in sprinter stances, ran right by Jake Simmons, and it was just a great opening call.
Wow. And the Cougars are off to a tremendous start. Again, 3 receivers to the far side. Once again, the ball at the near hash, and our first penalty marker of the night.
On the right-hand side, trip to the left. And watch this down here at the right. We're going to see a little fade route probably.
Simmons definitely is going into the corner of the end zone. It is caught. It's a touchdown. Logan Reese, single coverage. Simmons with a perfect throw, and the Cougars draw first blood here on Friday Night Lights.
Just like we talked about, Logan Reese, they're playing the 3 safety to the top 3 receiver side. It's one-on-one with Reese.
Well, they said they were going to do that tonight. They said the kicker may not see a lot of action. Simmons looking to throw, has some time, fires it over the middle, incomplete. Big hit there, and the intended receiver was a little bit. Yeah, they do have 5 guys on the front line, and they are going to go deep. Alfara kicks it away, taken at the 5-yard line by Day Green. He's going to be out to the 20, looking to the right side. He's got opening. Day Green out past the 30, the 40. It is now a foot race. Look out. He's at the 40, the 30, knocked out of bounds finally by Jalen Ward, one of the only guys on the field with the speed to catch Day Green, who's the backup running back, and he would start at most high schools throughout the Bay Area, except for Najee Harris plays ahead of him.
Day Green, they talked about him earlier.
Onside kick it every time. So here comes Antioch now. Hit around the outside, and they hit him and stop him after a short gain at the 33-yard line. Ryan Mattery was the first guy there. Very nice job as he was forced inside, and he only picks about the equivalent of 8 quarters of football in 3 games, so he sat out a lot of football this year.
Oh, yeah.
Here he comes straight up the middle. Now he bounces to the outside, one-on-one, turns the corner. He's at the 20, the 10. He's gone. Touchdown. Najee Harris. Antioch is on the board.
Boy, well, I don't even know what to say about that run.
Yeah, Ryan Phillips was one-on-one with him after he bounced it to the outside, and he had no chance.
Yeah, there's no chance. The speed of that kid, he's stiff arm, gets around the corner, there's nobody can catch him. That is a big man.
They're going to direct snap it to Harris this time, but this one's got to be, last week I thought it was 95. This week I'm going with 105. Here we go. Direct snap to Harris. He actually hands it off, and nobody is there as it comes around to the near side, and taking the handoff for Antioch.
Did a great job of containing him and making him go back inside. They were able to wrap him. When he went to the right, they didn't get that contain, and they got him outside.
Little pooch type kick, and a fair catch called for very wisely at the 32-yard line by A.J. Belegas, as Abraham Torres popped that one straight up in the air. That he can answer and put another drive together. They made it look fairly easy on their first possession. Simmons in the backfield ready to take the snap, and they're going to change the play here at the line of scrimmage. That big fella we talked about in the open, Sir Forbes, right over center. So far, Tyler Luque has done a very nice job with him. Fake the handoff to Guerrero, buying time, looking deep and overthrowing Kobe Buck Fast break type offense. They're trying to use as much play clock as possible, which may be a strategy tonight. Here comes Guerrero. No, it's Simmons who ends up keeping that one, and he gets a couple yards off the left side, out past the 35 to the 36-yard line, a pickup of 3. Simmons being
based offense, no huddle, they're on the line, they're running that play clock all the way down before they take the snap.
Garrett Hodling, the offensive coordinator, using that strategy, and here's Simmons throwing. He's got the first down as Ward catches it at the 46-yard line. Perfect throw as he fires that in there, and Jameer Wilson makes the tackle, but it's a first down. Pickup of 10 yards. Threw for over 600 yards. He's averaged over 450 yards a game. Inside screen now to Jalen Ward, who makes the first guy miss, but not the second guy, and he gets out to the 49-yard line as Cameron Nathan brings him down. Nathan is the leading tackler. 7 yards now for Rancho Cotate with 3 receivers to the near side of the field. Here comes Guerrero. First time tonight they've run Taniello Guerrero into the line, and he gets to midfield, and that hits. He's a big kid. They don't have that great speed back that they've had in past years. Garrett Robinson makes small, fast guys that can get around the end.
Right.
Third down, about 6.5 yards to go, and a little jump as Simmons mixes now. Just under 8 minutes to play. First quarter, Simmons now coming up to the line and changing the call again, making sure all the linemen have it. And here he comes straight ahead. Simmons keeping. He's got the first down, and he gets down to the 41-yard line as he picks up 5 yards. Just a straight quarterback dive, and Robinson makes the tackle again. So a good call and a good audible at the line because it works.
Yeah, you know, I'll tell you that offensive line did a great job. They were bringing the house there.
Clock ticking now. What Rancho wants to do is eat up as much clock as possible when they have the football. Of course, on their first possession, it was all about just putting some points on the board and trying to get the lead. Now they're trying to keep Najee Harris off the field, at least offensively. Fake it to Guerrero, another inside screen, and they're lucky that wasn't picked off as the man who stepped right in front. Simmons with no backs this time. 5 receivers in the pattern. He's got time. He fires it to Ward, and Ward picks up 5 yards before being bounced out of bounds by Isaac Freitas on that far side of the field. Boy, did they have a lot of... Third down and about 6, a little more than 5. Ward has got 3 passes so far. Again, Simmons is audibling at the line of scrimmage. 2 to the far side, 2 to the near side. Single back. They're going to try the quarterback draw again. A little hesitation by Simmons, and he's going to get a couple, but that's it as he makes it to the 35-yard line. 4th down, no doubt they'll go for it here. It's going to be 4th and about 2.5. Vinny Bellardo making the tackle. And 3. Simmons backing up. Now, he might pooch this. He is the punter, but movement on the far side. Jalen Ward took off down the field. So obviously they were not on the same page. That is going to be the first penalty against Rancho Cotate on the night. So now we'll see if that changes the strategy. He's not deep. So now he does back up into pooch position, about 8 yards deep, and he does kick it for the corner. And it's going to settle down inside the 10. It takes a little roll, and did it make it? One of the players batted it back at the last second, Kobe Buckley, and I'm not sure. The officials are going to talk this over. They're going to call it a touchback. It was close. I think Buckley was sliding into the end zone, and he did everything he could to bat that away. Otherwise, they could have downed that right at the 1-yard line. Great pooch kick.
That was a great pooch kick, yeah. And he had 2.
Taking a quick 14-6 lead over Acalanes in our live scoring update tonight presented by Oil Stop. Here comes Harris on a sweep, trying to get around the corner. A penalty marker down. He is taken down after about 6-7 yards, and it took 4 Cougars to do the job. First man on the scene was Ryan Phillips, but a flag out near the point of attack, and it's going to be a hold against Antioch.
Yeah.
Here for people to access ysn365.com. 1st and 20 now as they back him up 10 yards. Inside handoff to Antoine Tanner, and he's going to get some of that yardage back as he turns the corner and gets out to about the 16-yard line. So a gain of 6 for Tanner. As the quarterbacks. Here comes Najee Harris straight ahead. Look out, he spins, breaks a tackle, and gets out to the 29-yard line as he picks up 12 yards, and it's going to be 3rd and 1. A.J. Villegas bringing him down, but boy, that spin, and he seems to not even lose any acceleration at all, even though he's spinning. I mean, he got a great spot there. They're going to call that a first down. I thought he was at least a yard or two short. Looking to throw for the first time. Carthon going deep, and the ball is dropped, but there was a bump. Isaac Freitas, who's one of their top receivers, was one-on-one with Jalen Ward, and Ward may have just bumped him a little bit. The call to the Antioch Panthers. Their third first down, this one via the penalty. Here comes Najee Harris. Buckley tries to bring him down. He bounces off of him, makes another guy miss, still going, a penalty marker down, and look out, he's in the open field. The 40, the 30, the 20, the 10, touchdown, Najee Harris, but there is a marker down way back at the line of scrimmage. So this one will be coming back. He made about 5 guys miss, and some of the moves he put on were unbelievable. His ability to backstep when a guy is attacking him and then continue on with acceleration is amazing.
That's what happened, Buck.
For Antioch, straight ahead it goes. This is Day Green, the backup running back, and he's good. He gets to the 30-yard line, so he gets about 5 of that yard, that kind of an I formation right now, as Najee Harris is not on the field. They pitch it to Day Green trying to get the corner and does not. He gets about 4 more yards back, so it's going to be third and a bunch. And Connor Barbato makes the tackle that time for the Cougars.
Good play right now. Be play action.
Third and 21, and another timeout taken by Ed Conroy. Well, it took him 7 minutes to call his first, less than a minute to call his second of the half. And this is a big play right here. They've got it. So here we go, third and 21 with 3:34 to go in this first quarter, an 8-6 lead for Antioch. Harris is going to be a receiver. They do not throw to him, and the ball is tipped. Rantisi got a hand on that, and the Cougars have indeed held fourth down. They didn't even really look Harris's way, which surprised me.
Yeah, they run Harris.
And they'll take it at this point in time. Low snap taken on a bounce. Gets it off, line drive kick. Ward lets it kick. It bounces inside the 40, still trickling. It gets all the way down to the 33. Nice job by the punter.
Make it look like what Jake could do.
Simmons will hand it off. Peyton Whetstone, first touch of the night, gets a little bit of a seam and gets out past the 40 to the 41-yard line as he picks up 7 yards on first down. A huge possession right here. Jalen Hurd.
I wonder if they can do that. If they can go up on Antioch, that's even bigger.
Second down and 3 now for the Cougars from the 41, about the 41 and a half actually. Big matchup in the middle of the field. We talked about Kyle Luque matching up against Sir Forbes, and so far Luque has done a nice job holding him off. Simmons to fire this one. Oh, just in and out of the hands of Logan Reese, who turned around just a moment too late, and the ball was right there. Third and short, big down coming up. Isaiah Dunn was on coverage that. Yeah, this is a team that has 12 sacks in 3 games, so they average about 4 sacks per game. Simmons to throw on third down, complete. It's going to be bobbled by Guerrero. I think he hung on. They're going to give him the catch and the first down as he bobbled it out of bounds to pick up of 6 yards to the 47-yard line. Defensively, 2 minutes and 10 seconds to go now for Rancho Cotate in this first quarter. They trailed by 2. Antioch was able to convert their 2-point PAT. The Cougars could not, so that's the difference in the ball game right now. Both defenses have come up with a stop. Play action. Simmons looking deep, and the ball is batted away. Good coverage as Logan Reese tried to get past the defender Isaiah Dunn and could not do it.
Yeah, you know,
Catch and run type of guy because he can get away from guys and turn on the blenders. Here we go, 2nd and 10 now for the Cougars. Handoff straight ahead. Peyton Whetstone makes the first guy miss. Weaves and bobs his way close to a first down as he gets to the 43-yard line. Looks like he's going to be just a little bit short, but a great run. Sir Forbes makes the tackle somehow down the 10 yards down the field, turning around. We'll see if the offensive line can do the job here. Simmons waiting for the snap out of the pistol formation, and now he's going to come up to the line, looks over to Coach Garrick Hodling for some advice. Garrick will be with me tomorrow at the Santa Rosa Junior booth with me. Here comes Guerrero straight ahead. Big hole. Guerrero breaks through the line, and he's got much more than needed for the first down as he gets all the way down inside the 30. Jameer Wilson makes the tackle. It's a 13-yard pickup for the big fellow, Taniello Guerrero, and they will move the chains. Clock still ticking. Jake Simmons again taking his time. The back judge has started his count. They're going to have to get this snap off quickly. They just do. Simmons keeps, throws out to the outside. Logan Reese down inside the 25, close to the 20-yard line where he is knocked out of bounds by Isaiah Dunn. To the far side, one to the near side. Hard count. Jake Simmons trying to draw Antioch offside. This time it does not work. 3-man front for the Panthers, showing blitz on the outside. We'll see if they pick that up. Here he comes. He gets rid of the ball in time. Jalen Ward has it. He's got first down yardage as he picks it up at the 17-yard line. Again, just getting the ball out of his hands quickly. Jake Simmons and finding an open target, and Jalen Ward picks up another first down.
Yeah, Simmons.
Front line. Here we go. 1st and 10. Whetstone straight ahead. Another nice hole on the left side, and he gets down inside the 15 to the 14-yard line as the first quarter comes to an end.
Hard work, sacrifice, character. These are the hallmarks of a great football team or a great company. Well-trained people in the right positions at the right time is the strategy, and commitment is the fuel that drives it. At Oil Stop, we share many of these values. Like a great football team, constant, ongoing training is the order of the day, because amateurs do it right some of the time, professionals do it right all the time. Stop by Oil Stop and watch our team in action. We think you'll like what you see.
Santa Rosa, a big 2nd and 5 for Rancho Cotate. The pass complete to the far side down near the 10. They got it to Tanielo Guerrero again, and he's going to be close to the first. He had a little more than that, but he didn't get a great spot out of that. Looking over to the sideline again. So they signal in the play. Simmons with one back, and he's going to keep it. Right side, he's got a hole. 5, 3, 2. He's near the end zone. Touchdown, Jake Simmons, as he plows his way in on 3rd down. A 9-yard run, and Rancho Cotate takes the lead.
Yeah, great job. They faked the ball to Guerrero. The whole defense collapsed on.
2-point try. Guerrero, the single back. Simmons is going to keep again. He's not going to get the block he needs, and he comes up short. Josiah Simmons did a very nice job of blitzing that time and grabbing him. So we'll take a break right here. 11-14. Short kick by Tanielo Guerrero, taken by Day Green. He gets out past the 30 to the 31-yard line. Interesting they have Guerrero kicking that time, who was a left-footed kicker. Well, it's presented by Oil Stop, where we are always trying to do the right thing. Here comes Najee Harris on 1st down, around the corner, straight arm at the 30, and wow, what a stiff arm it was as he knocks Ryan Phillips down.
He stiff-armed 2 people on that play.
He stepped out at the 38.5-yard line, so it's only a pickup of about 6 yards, but man, that was vicious.
Oh, and Conway.
To go, 2nd quarter, Antioch trailing Rancho Cotate 12-8. Pitch it out to Harris, far side, looking for blocking, finds a seam, knocked backwards, and the Cougars do a very nice job as 3 or 4 dark blue jerseys are right there to knock him down, led by Elias Rantisi, and it's going to be 3rd and 2. Willem Carthon, the quarterback, standing with Harris, and here he comes straight ahead. He's got the first down, a spin move at the 45. He's still on his feet and breaks a tackle at the 40 and gets down to the other 40-yard line, I should say, as that's a first down. Finally getting him was Connor Barbado, but what a run. First down and 10 from the 41-yard line. It's 4 first downs so far for Antioch. Here comes Day Green. He slides through and is nailed right near the line of scrimmage. Nice job up front by Hector Banuelos, who makes 2nd down and 10. Day Green again, right side, and Rantisi nails him after a gain of 1. Elias Rantisi with a big hit, and he knocks him backwards. The sophomore, who is 6'1", 205. It's very rare that you see a freshman start, particularly on defense, and we saw not only Rantisi as a starter last year, but Cardinal Newman had a great freshman starter last year as well. To throw, Carthon, far side complete, but not much there, about a yard, and that's all, as Isaiah Freitas caught that one. Isaac, 2nd quarter, is going to pooch kick this, just did get it off, straight up in the air, and it takes a great bounce for Antioch down inside the 20, and it trickles all the way to the 10-yard line. So another stop. That's 2 stops in a row, if you're counting, for Rancho Cotate.
Oh, wait, no.
Cougars from their own 10-yard line. Another big possession. Here comes Peyton Whetstone trying to get around the corner. He turns, cuts to the inside, gets out past the 15, out to the 18-yard line. A very nice pickup on first down. Jameer Wilson finally stopped him, but a very nice 2nd and a little less than 2. Single back with Jake Simmons, hard count. Now he comes up to the line and changes the play, really trying to milk the clock. Straight ahead it goes. Whetstone again. He's got the first down and a little bit more as he gets out past the 25 and near the 30-yard line as he picks up 6 more yards. Nate Jackson brings him down very much as possible.
And they're doing a lot. They're throwing the ball, they're running the ball, they're play action. They're doing a great job of running this clock.
Uh-oh, Jalen Ward just jumped. That's going to cost the Cougars 5 yards. High school, beautiful place to watch a high school football game. 1st and 15. Simmons with a pump fake. Now looking back to the right. Gets away and throws it on the run a little bit low and incomplete. He had a man open. That was Logan Reese, which would have been a first down. He was at the 45-yard line, but good pressure that time for Antioch. One of the first times. Peyton Whetstone, the single back. Just under 7 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Simmons to throw, throwing deep down the middle, and Ward couldn't get there. There were actually 3 Antioch Panthers there, Jamar Wilson. So you think they're not a little bit aware of Jalen Ward that time? They had 3 guys in his area.
Yeah, they're playing.
For the Rancho Cotate Cougars, Jake Simmons will try and pick up this first down. It'll be a big one if they can get it. Simmons to throw, steps up, he's got pressure. They're going to get to him, and he goes down. First sack of the night, back at the 20-yard line. And now a penalty marker goes down. Day Green actually got there. Check that. I believe that was Cameron Nathan who ended up Dan. It's going to be 4th down. So he changed that. Originally it signaled it as an automatic first down. The officials talk it over and they say, nope, it's going to be 4th and about 4.5 yards to go. And it looks like they're going to come up to the line. Of course, he can pooch out of this position. He does drop back into pooch position now. And we got some movement. Antioch's thinking that one of the Cougars picked up a little early, and that is the case. Drops back deep now for Antioch. He's standing at about the 36-yard line. Simmons will angle this one. Fair catch called for at the 34-yard line. So Antioch takes back over. Both defenses have come up with some stops now. So got to credit those defensive coordinators. Frank, they've done a heck of a job scheming and getting ready for these very high-powered offenses. And, we were looking for a shootout so far. That has not been the case. Where we are always trying to do the right thing. 1st and 10. Antioch to throw, tipped and incomplete. Getting a paw on that one for Rancho Cotate was Ryan Mattery. And it's going to be 2nd down. Carnthong threw that one. Didn't see Mattery back in zone coverage. 69 yards, but it's a guy who averages a couple hundred yards and only plays half of most games. Another high pass for Freitas. This time he's got it. One of the Cougars falls down. Freitas retreating back behind the first down marker. He had first down yardage at one point, but then he retreated, and it's going to be a 3rd and about a half a yard as he ended up going backwards, depending on the spot. Now, he got a pretty good spot out of that for my money. I thought he had been knocked back a little further than that. So there we go, 1st and 10, Antioch. 5:29 to go here in this second quarter. Fake the pitch out. Carnthong's going to keep it straight up the middle, and he gets pretty good yardage near midfield as he picks up 6 yards. Elias Rantisi on the tackle. First time. Actually, that was his older brother, Abram Carnthong, that time, who
runs over people.
6 yards on that play. So 2nd and 4. Willem back in the game, pitches it out to Najee Harris. Weaving, bobbing, hit at the line of scrimmage and dropped. Rancho Cotate with another great hit right at the line. Taniello Guerrero in on the tackle, but he got some help.
Receive that ball.
4:25 to go, 3rd and 4. Fake it to Harris, throw it, complete. Far side complete, look out, down the sidelines, done. And he is gone. Touchdown, Antioch.
There's that play action pass again. Everybody gets on top of Najee, and they get man-to-man coverage on the outside, get the ball into the receiver's hands, and let him run.
45 yards, touchdown, Antioch. Oh. Here it is. Keeping Najee Harris this time, trying to push the pile forward. He's not going to get there. They hold him short. Great job by the Cougars as Harris is stopped short on the 2-point try. So 14-12 is our score. We'll take a break right here and be First and 10. Simmons hands it off to Whetstone. Little hesitation at the line, has a hole, and picks up 5 yards as he gets out to the 36-yard line. Actually, 2nd down and 4. This time Simmons keeps, and he's going to dive forward for a yard, and that is all. Has a very nice hit that time. Cameron Nathan was the first guy on the scene. He's a great defensive player. 5'11" yardage. They gave him an extra yard to the 39-yard line. 3rd and 1, a big play here for Rancho, trailing by 2 to Antioch, 14-12 here on Key Auto Body. Friday Night Lights. Antioch showing a couple blitzers. We'll see if they bring them. They do. Whetstone has a hole, has the first down as he gets to the 42. And credit the guy right in the middle, Kyle Luque, the backup center, who's done a tremendous job tonight, really stepping up to the plate and doing a nice job.
He really has.
Halftime, Joe will get you updated on everything that's going on around the Redwood Empire and beyond, and also the highlights of this one. Passes complete. Jalen Ward picks up about 5 yards off the right side out to the 47-yard line. Jameer Wilson, who's been a very busy guy, again makes the tackle. Very good kicker. Straight ahead, Peyton Whetstone, he gets 1.5 yards, just shy of the midfield stripe. They've run that straight ahead dive play. Cameron Nathan in on the tackle, so we'll give with him at halftime. 3rd and 2, just under 2 minutes to go. Simmons to throw, pass complete. Tanielo Guerrero one-on-one, and he's going to be close to the first down. I think he got it as he picks up 2 yards. Jalen Hurd making the tackle that time. They do move the chains. 11 first downs. Big Rancho Cotate. If you can keep the score right here or take the lead, you are happy. Here's Simmons looking deep, looking way deep, and it's incomplete as Logan Reese tried to spin and turn it. That was just underthrown a little bit, and credit the fact that he had some pressure coming at him. He had to get rid of that one a little earlier. Isaiah Dunn here in the first half. Rancho trailing by 2, trying to take the lead into the locker room. Here on Key Auto Body, Friday Night Lights, just beyond midfield. Simmons to throw. Guerrero can't get it. It was thrown a little high, and he took a big hit from Cameron Nathan that time as Antioch's defense starting to figure out the strategy. You can see they're starting to make some adjustments and get guys to the point of attack. Yeah, this second quarter, Antioch up 14-12. Jake Simmons ready to take the snap for Rancho. Looking to the right side, fires it over the middle, in and out in the hands of Kobe Buckley, who had a couple of guys right there ready to hit him, and he heard footsteps for sure. Omari Harris was the first guy on. 20 to go. Pooch kick, angled. Bounces inside the 30, doesn't get much of a roll. It actually goes backwards. It got to the 28, and then it spun back. You never know what a football is going to do, and it rolls out at the 29. So 1:13. And boy, you know what Najee Harris is thinking right now, Coach.
Oh, give me the game. You know, they just got to say, hey, it's okay. We come back out and make this happen.
Looking to throw, Carnthong fires it to Harris, and he can't hang on. Jalen Ward stepped in front of him and it disrupted it just enough. Harris the single back again. He will go out and try to receive the ball. They throw it his way, but it wasn't a very good throw, and it's incomplete. Good pressure right up the middle for Rancho Cotate.
Give him the ball. You might tackle him.
And here we go. Carnthong with the single back. Najee Harris, they're going to hand it to him straight ahead. Goes to the outside, now reverses his field. Spins, gets to the 30, gets to the 31, and that is all. The Cougars have done the job again. Rantisi, the first guy on the scene. And Harris got 1 yard out of that, and that's it. 70 yards. Not going to have much time on the clock when they get this football, if any. Clock continuing to tick. Alberto Sandoval doing the punting, and they may take this all the way down. And they,
as the offensive coordinator, as a teacher, he does a great job.
4th and 8. Low snap, bobbled. Not much of a rush. He gets it off. This will be the final play of the quarter, barring a penalty. Takes a nice Antioch roll. Too bad they weren't bringing some guys that time because they had a shot at a pretty good block and might have been able to set up for a field goal. That's going to do it for the first half. And Najee Harris, 8 carries and 70 yards. That's a victory if you're Rancho Cotate.
I think so too.